Hello and welcome to my empties and declutters for the month of August 2024. So we're going to start out with some CeraVe in the background. This is the Hydrating Cream to Foam Cleanser for normal to dry skin, 16 ounces. This lasted me many months, and there's like a tiny bit left in there that I'm going to use up tonight, but basically empty. We have the Caldrea Basil Blue Sage hand soap refill. This smells really nice. It was just, I always wanted to try a Caldrea hand soap, and I just decided I needed one. And yeah, it's worked out pretty well. Back here we have another Grove collaborative hydrating hand soap. This is the Free and Clear. I have a few of those that I'm using up. And then yet another 7th generation dish soap. These are the Free and Clear. And we've pretty much just decided that's the dish soap we like. So I could probably stop including them because it's always going to be the same. This is the Prequel Urea Advanced Relief Moisturizing Milk. And I'm dropping things. Yeah, I do have another one of this. It was nice, so yeah, I do plan to continue using that. The Crave Great Body Relief. I bought a bunch of these when they went on sale. I really like this. It is light, and I probably need a little bit more moisture, but my favorite thing about this is it smells so good, and I don't use scented things, so having a natural scent that I really like is really nice. And I like that it just sinks in real nicely, but it is very light, so probably better for now. Probably not going to be using as much like when it gets colder. This was in my shower a really long time. I just used it as an occasional body wash. That CeraVe Acne Foaming Cream Cleanser. I do think I have another one of these. So it's a 4% benzoyl peroxide treatment, so I just use that as an occasional body wash. I am completely obsessed with the Beekman 1802 Milkshake Hyaluronic Acid and Squalane Facial Toner Mist. Actually, I have 2 backups of this from when it was half price. I think it was a half price Ulta, or I can't remember if it was Ulta or FabFitFun. But yeah, so I'm a little stocked on this. I still have 2 backups of it, and I love it. This is just hanging out back here. I didn't actually finish it, but I love the Bioderma Sensibio. It is very difficult for me to find a micellar water that doesn't sting my eyes because my eyes are very sensitive to everything. This one I've had a year and a half. It's past its prime. And it's still going strong, but I decided to replace it. So I actually bought like the really tiny, like 3.3 ounce size, since I wasn't able to use this one up. And the reason I wasn't able to use it up is just because I normally shower at night, and so usually I use a cleansing balm instead of this. But whenever I need to use micellar water, this is the one for me, for sure. So let's see, this was an Aveeno Eczema Therapy Daily Moisturizing Cream that I got David. He liked that. I also got him a pack of the Amazon kind of version of that, so I want to see if he likes those as much. And then this was the Cacao Coffee Scrub from Frank Body. I have very mixed feelings on this because on the one hand it is really nice. It's a really nice body scrub. It smells like chocolate coffee, which is the best. There's a lot of things I like about it. It rinses pretty clean. But then I'm like, it's coffee grounds. Like, it seems like it's, you know, not something I should be buying. So for what it is, it's really nice. This particular package was, I have bought this product in the past. This one was a freebie from Ulta a while back. I do really like it. I don't know that I would get it again, but it is really, it's nice for being, you know, a coffee scrub. It's quite nice. This is the, your fingers. The Prequel Universal Skin Solution Dermal Spray. So this is the hypochlorous acid spray that Prequel makes, and I have been, you know, excited about this because it is kind of an alternative to the Tower 28, and it's about $10 cheaper, I think. So that is really nice. This also has a really nice mister on it. I have one backup, but I did just start using that. So this is one of those products, like, I will always be using a hypochlorous acid spray of some kind, whether it's this one, the Tower 28 one, or one of the more affordable ones that I found on Amazon. I bought the Skin Smart version many times. It is a much better value. I will say the sprayer on this is nicer. So yeah, those are things to think about, but that's probably my favorite thing about this product, is the sprayer is really nice. But it is half the size of the Skin Smart one, so that's a thing to think about. Here we have a couple of packs of nails. So I had, this one is called Seize the Day. It was like a real pretty ocean print. And this one is, I already forgot, Rising Sun. So it was like a nice matte, like orangey red. It was pretty. So I liked both of those quite a bit. I'm not doing nails right now because I'm gonna wait a little bit. Kapari, I just finished this. This is the Kapari Guava Hydrating Body Wash. I had this a couple of years ago and I really missed the scent of it. So I ordered it again, and I can't remember. I got it from Amazon, and they initially sent me a broken one and I sent it back, and then they sent me the coconut one instead, and I sent that back. I really wanted the guava, so I finally got to use my guava, and it is really nice. It's like a once in a while thing, especially when I compare it to, you know, I have all these other body washes that are a lot larger and cheaper. They're also really nice, but there's something about this one, the scent and the feel of it is really nice. So I do like this one. In general, I probably should stop using scented body wash, just because my skin would like that better, but I do miss it, you know, when I use fragrance free. It's one of the last places I allow myself fragrance, so this is a good one. I think David and I each had one of these. We've gone through a ton of these, and Scenic Enjoy Super Mild Scent Essences. Like, I cannot count how many of these we've gone through, but I'm pretty sure we're going to say one of those is his. This is the Prequel Redness Reform Soothing Serum. I really wanted to love this, and it fell flat for me. This one I thought was going to be soothing, and I've had a decent amount of skin irritation lately, and in places where my skin's irritated, this stuff stings. So not it for me. If you have a top fragrance-free soothing serum, let me know. This is not the one for me. So I don't think I'll be getting that again. This is the Biossance Squalane Marine Algae Eye Cream. I finished this up recently and opened. I had a 2-pack from last year. It was like together in a set, so it was about half price, which is around when I buy this kind of eye cream usually. So I finished this one. I've got another whole one, so obviously I did repurchase. But yeah, I really kind of need to stick to like Korean eye creams because they're just really generous, and they also work really well. So this is a good one though. Then we've got this Prequel Sun Barrier Mineral Sunscreen, and this is an SPF 50 PA4, so that's awesome. But this would be a really nice sunscreen except for the pilling. But once something pills, then it kind of loses, you know, it's kind of like, well, what do I want that when I have, you know, other alternatives like this? I'd much rather use something like this than have a mineral sunscreen that pills. So if it weren't for the pilling, this one would have been nice. I really like, it's pretty. I like the color on it. It feels nice. Wasn't too drying. But even when I put this on my arms, that like, you know, I didn't have anything else on, it would still pill on my arms. So that, you know, is kind of strange. So wouldn't necessarily recommend that one. Moving down here, we have a bunch of minis. So this is the Youth to the People Superfood Niacinamide Body Cleanser. This one smells really good. It's kind of a, it's a very strong, like, men's cologne kind of fragrance, but I tend to like this kind of masculine fragrances, so I thought it was nice. I used it. I liked it. This was La Roche-Posay Purifying Foaming Cleanser sample. I liked this more than I expected. I thought this was going to be too strong for me, but it was nice. And then I have these little tiny guys. This was a La Roche-Posay Cicaplast Mini, which was, you know, with the irritated skin lately. This comes in handy, and I have a couple of full-size ones that I'm using too. But I just thought I'd go ahead and get that mini used up, and then I also had a mini of the Double Repair Face Moisturizer, which also seemed nice, although these are so small that you don't really have a lot of time to figure out if you like it. This one's slightly bigger, but only slightly. This is the CeraVe Facial Moisturizing Lotion PM. Also seemed good. Would have to, you know, try something larger. And I have tried this one before. This is the Tower 28. What is this called? It's so tiny. Daily Barrier. This is the Daily Barrier Recovery Cream, which is a nice cream. At the time that I was using it, I thought, you know, I could not necessarily need it again, but now that I'm thinking about it, I'm like, because it was made for super sensitive skin, it might be nice to have on hand for when my skin is really sensitized. But yeah, these little tiny minis, I think it's like not big enough to really see if you like something. So I am excited that I finished a few makeup products. We're gonna pretend this is it kind of is a makeup product. So this is the Ilia C Beyond Triple Serum SPF 40. So this is, I think, $64 for 1 ounce, which seems very odd to me. Again, when you can get sunscreens, I think, you know, this is like $5 to $10 for 1.7 ounces. So, and I like this much better. So I got this because Ilia, these I think were expiring towards the end of the year, and so Ilia had a promo where you could buy something and try this for free. And I thought that was cool to get to try, you know, this very fancy 1 ounce $64 sunscreen. So I thought it would be fun, and it was cool. I'm glad I got to try it. But yeah, that's just like already, that's a very impractical price point. And then, so obviously I was just using it on my face, and using a different one for my arms and neck, just because, you know, it kind of feels more like a makeup product than a sunscreen. But then also it's very oily. So once it's on, it looks good, but it's very oily, and so it just ended up feeling I felt really greasy a lot wearing this. And it does, you know, being an American sunscreen, it does have the American sunscreen scent. So just overall, not something I would ever want again, which is good because it's very unnecessarily expensive. And then, so these are my more real makeup empties, I guess. This is the Tower 28 Lip Jelly in the shade Fire. So it's like a nice translucent orange. I quite liked it. And there goes it again. This is hard to see anymore, but this is the Tower 28 lip liner. And the shade is called Fill Me In. So we've actually managed to use up both of the, this is the second one of their lip liners that I used up from when they first launched their lip liners. So I quite like their lip liners. I've already got a couple of the new colors, so fond of that. And then here's just a couple more things in decluttering. This is the it's called Star Bright, and it's kind of like a under eye highlight. It's called Beam Me Up. Star Bright Beam Me Up is the shade. I don't think they had other shades when I bought this. But it's past its time, and I just don't feel like I need to keep it around any longer. I did use quite a bit of it, but there's still a lot in there. You can't really see, but I used it quite a bit. And it's not bad, but I just don't see a whole lot of change there. It's all right, but yeah. So I'm getting rid of that, and then both of these Kosas products, unfortunately, I have this mini lip oil in the shade Unhooked, and I'm not sure, I don't remember exactly when I got this, and I thought I could use it up, but it feels like it's turned. It smells quite crayon-like, and I had a new mini from the birthday gift. That one I think is in the shade Unbuttoned, but I decided to just use that one because I know it's fresh. So this one's gonna go. It should have lasted longer because I haven't had it open all that long, but and then this one I am also, for the same reason, it just kind of started to turn. So this is the Kosas Plump and Juicy Lip Booster. So yeah, I feel like as much as sometimes I like Kosas products, but yeah, sometimes their stuff turns kind of early, which is never good. I wish more companies would talk about their shelf life in advance, so you kind of knew the time frame that you were getting. But yeah, so that is all of my empties and a couple of declutters from August 2024, and thank you so much for watching.